Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Pikmin 2. So last time we entered the Subterranean Complex and took out the first 5 floors here. Today we're going to finish the place, except we have a long way to go. This floor, the first one we're doing today, is going to have a lot of anode beetles, a couple of dweevils, and 2 careening Doriji bugs, just all prowling around. As you can see, those anode beetles are covering gas pipes. This floor is crazy compared to everything else in this dungeon, honestly. Aside from sublevel 8. Or no, 7. Because 8's a rest floor, so it's really just this and the next floor that we're going to have to worry about today. So let's go ahead and see if I can take out this anode beetle. Hopefully that careening Doriji bug doesn't give me a hard time. We're going to go around here. And this careening Doriji bug probably won't be too bad to take out. There's 2 munged weevils right next to him. I don't know if we've encountered the munged weevil yet. They're just the poison variant, though. Yeah, he's not even gonna get a chance to pull out his bomb rock, you stupid jerk. Yeah, munged weevils are not very threatening, much like everything but the anode dweevil. You can just kind of throw whatever at them and they will die pretty easily. But, you know, be kind of careful throwing Pikmin close to an edge. Okay, there we go. Whistled them right on time. Come on. Drop your treasure. Just let me kill you. I don't want to throw Pikmin off the edge. Think you're gonna damage my whites? Okay. Let's see. These guys aren't gonna hit us. Yeah, taking out the gas pipes is the main thing I want to get done. Obviously, I'd want to kill the anode beetles here, but that careening Doriji bug is gonna make that pretty difficult for me. All right, and the bomb rocks will not blow up the beetles, so don't think that they can help you. Okay, I think this is my chance to take out this beetle right here, since the Doriji bug doesn't seem to care right now. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, like I said last time, this floor you have to take pretty slowly, or you might lose a lot of Pikmin on it. Okay, he does seem to care now. Let's do this. Flip it over, throw the bomb. I want to have the bomb explode while it's flipped over, just to show that it won't do it. Dude, this is probably my chance. No, this is not my chance to kill this guy. At least he's almost dead. He is almost there. I would like for him to fly over this way, but I don't think he'll do that for me. Oh, this is a good spot. Why can't you throw the bomb further away from you? That would really help me out here, buddy. Or if I could bring him back down before he even gets his bomb out. Let's go. Okay. No, guys. Don't go near the beetles. Okay, let's put this one over. You are dangerously close to the edge there, my friend. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess I'm going to get rid of the gas pipe first. Hopefully none of my whites get killed by that anode beetle right there. Okay. Looks like we're fine. Just, yeah, there we go. Man, I got through this floor on the first try. That is shocking. I spent like 20 minutes on this floor on my last run through of the game, so... Man, how many purples have I lost here? Like 7? I shouldn't have opened my mouth, but oh well. Yeah, you do really need to be careful with some of the collision in these caves. Yeah, there are two treasures on this floor. No, there's 3. Let's go ahead and get all 3 of those back. There is a geyser here to exit the dungeon if you need it. But yeah, that's everything on this floor. We're gonna be living with some more purple deaths. So that's probably gonna add an extra run through into this place for the farming session. I thought they were like about to walk off the cliff there. I was like, that'd be a reset. But yeah, we have the vacuum processor, a couple computer parts or electronic parts. I don't think those are computer parts. They were for older ones. I don't know what old computers look like. So yeah, this treasure here is going to be the last one on the floor to get back. This is going to be the space wave receiver. Oh, I don't think that's what that is. I guess it's either a buzzer or timer, probably. If it didn't have so many numbers on it, I would say it looks more like the switch to turn on my stove. But yeah, that is this floor. We're gonna live with those 4 purples that I threw off the cliff. And sublevel 8 or 7, this is going to be the most interesting floor of this dungeon, as we are going to be introduced to some new enemy types, and they are some of the most interesting in the game. They are going to be the second enemy in the game that can respawn, and you'll have to carry back to the pod to make sure it doesn't. I guess the first one's not going to be on top of that spot. Much like the cannon beetle larvas, they can be either stationary or roaming, and they're quite finicky, because if their attack lands, sometimes it just doesn't do anything to your Pikmin. Others, it will wipe out your entire squad in one go. Its accuracy can be crazy weird, and it is none other than the Gatling Groink, and of course they're both right next to each other. So yeah, this floor will introduce you to both the walking and stationary ones. These guys are crazy. Some of the most... They can be very terrifying. Is this bomb rock gonna hit that? Oh! You can use the bomb rocks to blow them up, and these guys are in a really bad spot. So we already took care of the careening Doriji bug on the floor, and they're both really far away from our base. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably be a little risky with this. Much like the bull bears, I would honestly recommend, there's not much better to use your bitter sprays on than these guys. So it might be a good idea to do that if they're giving you a hard time, but if not, you can take, these guys aren't like too terrible to just take out if it's one on their own. But I think I'm going to use a bitter spray in this situation, because this is not a good one. I'm going to get all my Pikmin over here. They have a pretty long range. I'm honestly surprised that they're not shooting at Olimar right now. So yeah, let me come over here. I'm going to bitter both of them, and then we're going to run over here, throw as many as we can onto one of them at least, and then the other... Oh wow, they're both alive. Okay. Did we lose one there? I think we did. Let me just get Pikmin onto these guys to just start killing them. Neither of them are dead. Okay, they're both dead now. That's fine. Alright, so first things first. Get these guys back to the pod. Do not waste time. They will respawn just like the Spotty Bullbear does. You know, use whites or something to get them back. And then you can get your treasures going back as well if you've got all the Pikmin to spare. I'd rather not throw a bunch more off a cliff. Is that gonna be all the carry weight needed? Oh my gosh. No. There we go. Yeah, that is this floor done. This is really the last actual floor of the dungeon other than the boss itself. The next floor is going to be a rest floor, so don't worry too much about it. This cave's at least pretty nice with its rest floors, I would say. Oh boy, I forgot about you. Guess there's going to be at least one volatile dweeble to mess with us here. He's not getting any of my Pikmin today. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and skip ahead to when these things get back, and then we'll jump down to the next floor. Okay, there's the first one back. This is going to be the Furious Adhesive. Another roll of tape, but this time it's red. Wow, very different. Next up, we've got the Indomitable CPU. This came out of one of the Gatling Groinks. Just another electrical part. And the last one, this one's going to have a few different region names, but I believe it's the Thirst Activator. If it ever gets back. Where's it even at? Let's see. Oh, it's like right there anyway. Okay. Yeah, this is the Thirst Activator. So it looks a little different between regions. But we have a organic fruit sauce lid. But yeah, that's this floor completed. Only losing 2 Pikmin to those Groinks is pretty good. So, yeah, definitely want to be careful about the Gatling Groinks in this place. Like I said, this floor is a rest floor. You might find some Matites here, but that's about it. We are going to have 3 violet candy pop buds on this floor. There's also going to be some queen candy pop buds. These are going to be the way you farm your Pikmin, or your purple Pikmin. You're going to have to come all the way down to this floor. After we beat the dungeon, basically, you want to bring 1 Pikmin into this place. And then, just use these queen candy pop buds. The queen candy pop buds will sprout 8 Pikmin out of them. I think I said like 10 or 15 in an earlier part or something. It is 8, but that is all that you need, really. So we're going to use that to our advantage. I want my blues. And I want reds. Do I have whites on me? I do. I don't want the whites with me. Okay, let's get blues, let's get some reds. We're definitely gonna get rid of the Steves. And then, you know, a lot of eggs to break. Maybe you'll get some potions. Maybe you'll just get a bunch of nectar. Maybe you'll get some Matites that'll give you a lot of nectar. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all the blues. For these. Blues, please. Blues. Man, I can't get the blues. 1, 2 blues. Okay. I think that's all 5 from that one. Oh. There we go. Get in there. Okay. Purples are going to be good for the boss of this place. We're gonna use pretty much only purples. I might not even use all of my purples, though. The boss here is decently challenging. If you don't know how to approach it, it's definitely terrifying on a first playthrough. I can distinctly remember that. And this boss is in Pikmin 4 as well. I was so happy when I saw this thing in the overview trailer. I could not believe that they were going to bring this boss back. It's so cool. I'm very excited to fight it, but I'm gonna probably just skip ahead on this floor to when I have gotten rid of all the eggs and stuff. So we'll just get to that. Okay, I have broken all the eggs, no red potions or anything. There is a geyser here to get out of the cave. I'll be using this for the farming method, and instead we're going to be jumping down to the final floor of this cave, which is the 9th one. This is the longest cave so far, although I feel like I got this done faster than the Frontier Cavern. Alright, of all things, I had to reset for the boss. I did not think I would have to for this boss, honestly, but I did, and here we are. For this boss, you're going to want cover. I think I said that on the previous floor. I don't know. I'm actually kind of forgetting things now. This is going to be a good spot for the majority of our Pikmin. I'm going to have all of the yellows in one squad with the President, and then I'm going to have all the purples, except for 2 of them, in a squad with Olimar. The rest I'm going to leave sitting in this corner here, just because we need the cover. Purples are only going to be used for the start of this fight. I will not be using them for the end of it, or really after the start at all. Get on that wall. There we go. I will have Olimar... Can't see that well. I'll probably have Olimar sitting behind this, or I might get him behind this wall after the start. I'm gonna get the President over here, though. So you're gonna want a lot of cover. Go ahead, use an ultra spicy spray and start chucking more purples into the boss here. This is going to start getting up. You might want to whistle them off at a certain point. Once it shakes, get away, because much like Petey Longlegs, he'll shake to signify you should get away. And get behind cover. This is the man at legs. He has a machine gun, and that is his quirk. That is what he's good at, is shooting your Pikmin with a freaking machine gun. So I'm going to use yellows for the rest of the fight, because he, much like Petey, he has a lot of height. So yellows are going to be quite effective. You can use purples just fine should you wish, but it's a lot easier to hit him with yellows. This is probably going to take a couple of cycles, but that's perfectly fine. We should be perfectly safe in this hole right here. It's really hard to tell at first, like, what is good cover. Basically anything will work as cover in this place, though. You will be perfectly fine for the most part. Like, even right here, we should be good, and if I eat those words and lose all my yellows, so be it. Yeah, the first attempt of this, I used just the purples, and it went pretty well until I lost 11 purples, and then he had like a sliver of health left, and I was like, I'm just gonna try to take him out right here, and then I lost all of my purples. And I was like, nah, I'm not sticking with that. So, once he's dead, he'll drop this light bulb. This is going to illuminate caves for us. They'll be much brighter from here on out. You don't really notice after a bit, but the first time it might look a little jarring. But let's go ahead and just grab a bunch of our whites. Actually, this is more than enough, I do believe. Yeah. Go ahead, carry that back, and then we'll head over towards the geyser so that we can exit this place. So yeah, just take a good look. Remember how the cave looked just a second ago, and actually you can already see it brightening up. It's way brighter in here. This is going to be the Stellar Orb. This is a pretty helpful upgrade in my opinion. Just being able to see a little better is quite nice. Yeah, it looks a little weird at first with just how bright it actually is. But yeah, we're done here. That is Subterranean Complex over. That went way smoother than I expected it to. I don't expect the next caves to go that smoothly. I think we had 10 deaths in here altogether, right? Yeah. 7 of those being purples, I believe, but that's fine. Purples can die just like the rest of the Pikmin today. Or really after tomorrow, I guess. Or, no, I'll probably save it for day 13. But, once you're on the surface, you need nothing here now. We are done with not Subterranean Complex. Well, we are done with that. Or not, and we're done with... Do I seriously have 69 purples? Oh, game, why? Why do you do this to me? That means I have to do 3 runs in the Subterranean Complex. Oh, goody. So yeah, I'm going to basically spend the rest of the day farming up purples, and then I'll probably spend the rest of the day farming up other types. Because, as you can see, we have less than 100 of pretty much everything, except for blues. I'm going to use blues for this farming. I'm going to skip into Subterranean Complex to show it, and then I'm probably just going to skip to the end of the day after that, so here we go. Okay, once you've made it down to Sublevel 8, we're going to basically do the same thing we did here last time, where you throw your Pikmin into the Queen Candy Pot buds here. We're just going to take Gilbert, the blue Pikmin I brought with me, and he's going to turn into a bunch of yellow Pikmin, and then I'm going to throw a yellow into this, and whatever comes out is what comes out, because who really cares? They're all going to become purples anyways. It's not the most fun farming strategy. You just bring a single Pikmin in here, run all the way down to Sublevel 8 immediately, and then you turn them all into purples. And then you want to take the fire geyser out of here to go back to the surface, and then you have to rinse and repeat that every single time you want 15 purples. Not the most fun or the most interesting thing, but we do need 100 purples for the next area anyways, so I'm doing this now. From here, I'm just going to skip all the way to the end of the day, because I'm going to farm reds, blues, and yellows after this. Okay, so I have finished farming all of the purple Pikmin. I had to do 3 runs because you only get 15 per run, and I only had 69 before farming it. Nice. But We have 114 now. We're gonna need 100, and it's for one thing. I have 73 yellows, and then I spent the last little bit of the day farming reds and yellows out. There's not really any more that I can get, unless I feel like going pretty far for pellet posies, which I don't. So we are pretty much done here. My total numbers now are going to be these right here. So we have plenty of Pikmin for the Wistful Wild. Let's go on ahead and go to Sunset from here, because there's nothing else to do in Valley of Repose. We only have Wistful Wild left. So, yeah, we're not close at all to the end. I would love to say that, but we're probably only 2/3 of the way there. Because Caves and Wistful Wild are really, really long. I'm honestly guessing that it's gonna take me 13 parts to do the whole thing, maybe 12. But we'll see how it goes. As you can see, we got a whole lot of treasure today since I did both Frontier Cavern and Subterranean Complex within this in-game day. We lost probably like, what, 13 Pikmin today? Oh, 11! I only lost one in Subterranean, or Frontier Cavern. That's 25 deaths altogether the whole game. That's pretty good. Hopefully we can keep it below like 40 for Wistful Wild. Louie, we suddenly stopped hearing from you. Everything okay? If things get tough, you can always come home. I'll stock up on those pick carrots you love. So yeah, that's Louie's grandma. She's so sweet. Unlike Louie. But yeah, that is going to do it for today. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll be finally jumping into the Wistful Wild. Bye-bye.